Welcome back to another Fly Tech Podcast. Fly's podcast on all podcast platforms. I'm Dominic.
And I'm Nick, and we got some flat topics for you today.
Yes, sir. Nick, where you at right now?
Yo, right now I'm at Disney Springs, bro. Right now I'm at a Starbucks, mooching on the Wi-Fi.
But take a trip.
Yeah, I couldn't miss this one, bro. I didn't see the full event, so you gotta lead the way, bro.
I got you. Yo, I got so much to talk about. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about the WWDC event that had premiered yesterday. I almost said last year. It premiered yesterday. But honestly, the reason why I was thinking about last year is because this year, the WWDC, I was super pleased with it. For it being a software event, honestly, it was completely different from last year.
What we got? What are the biggest announcements? And we'll go one by one.
We got Apple Vision Pro. We got our all new MacBook Air 15-inch. We got the Mac Studio.
Okay.
We got a Mac Pro, iOS 17, of course, iPadOS 17, macOS Sonoma. I almost said that wrong. And then watchOS 10, and you can't forget the all new Bionic chip. So it's technically M2 Ultra, but we're going to jump into that throughout the topic. So let's go ahead and start with Apple Vision Pro. Honestly, this right here has been the most talked about. It's going crazy. It's trending all over on all social media platforms. It's trending on Instagram, TikTok, literally everywhere. But I mean, so the way Apple threw it out there, they were like, welcome to Aerospatial Computing, where digital content blends seamlessly with your physical space. So you can do the things you love in ways you never thought possible. This is available next year in the US.
Next year? Damn, I have to wait a whole
year. Yes.
Okay, but let me tell you why this is happening. All right, so for those of you that don't know, it's a headset that is more of an AR than an VR, and you'll be able to have literally, you'll be able to watch Netflix, you'll be able to make the screen as big as you want, and how it works is you don't need a controller. It literally detects where your eyes are looking at, and then it selects that. And all you gotta do is click like this with your fingertips, and then that's how you're selecting that.
Yep.
You can literally look at your MacBook, and it'll display your MacBook screen on AR, and you'll be able to make it bigger, make it smaller. You'll be able to FaceTime on it, which that's the weird part, but we'll get into that in a second, because it just didn't look natural to me.
Yeah.
As far as the design, it looks like ski goggles. The only downside, it's not as slim as I thought it was gonna be, and it has a wire running down the back where you connect it to a battery pack that slides into your pocket. The reason why they announced it so early is because between now and the time that it comes out, the developers didn't want for it, because right now all they were able to show up were Apple apps, the phone, notes, all of that, FaceTime. And FaceTime, how it works, you be thinking like, how am I gonna FaceTime if I got the thing on in my head? How are they gonna see me? So pretty much what it does is scans your face, and then you literally flip the headset towards you, and it scans your face, and then whatever, if you're blinking, if you're smiling, it'd be able to show that through the FaceTime with like a layer of you, which is, it's weird. It's like a 3D model, and then it has like your face in it. Because this whole thing, the headset has cameras, downward facing cameras, so they'd be able to see your lips. You got literally cameras inside of the headset that'll be able to track your eyes. That's how you can select things. And then apart from that, it displays your eyes on the outside of the headset. So let's say you're talking with someone, they'll be able to see your eyes. But it's not that the thing is see-through. It's literally another OLED panel that's facing the outside. that is showing what your
Mhm.
eyes look like right now on that side. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's a lot to take in. So let's
Look,
unpack this, Dominic. Let's unpack this.
check this out. So it has more pixels than a 4K TV for each eye. The custom micro
Damn.
OLED display system features 23 million pixels, delivering stunning resolution and colors, and a specially designed 3-element lens creates the feeling of a display that's everywhere you look. Honestly, when I seen the keynote on this, look, the way Apple ended it was crazy. I was telling everybody on the live, I was like, look, Apple's gonna save the best for last. Just watch, just watch, just watch. Sure enough, they were closing it out. I'm like, in my head, I was like, dang, we're not gonna see the AR VR headset. And then sure enough, at the end, my boy Tim Apple, he goes, oh wait, we got one more thing. And next thing you
Damn.
know, boom. Yes, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But I mean, would you? So the price point for this is sitting at about $3,500.
No.
Be honest. Be honest. Be
Do I
110%
have
honest.
to?
Would you? Would you? Mind you, keep in mind that this is like a down payment on a house. This is a car payment. Would you spend the money on a headset to be fully immersed? And mind you, keep in mind. Hold on. It has a unique dual chip design that
Yeah.
enables the spatial experience on Vision Pro, the powerful M2 chip, and you can't forget the brand new R1 chip, which is specifically dedicated to process input from the camera, sensors, microphones, streaming images to display within 12 milliseconds.
Bro, what the?
What
I
would you spend the money?
forgot about that. Okay, it's literally a MacBook Air on your face, but better.
MacBook Air on steroids.
Yeah. I can't believe it has an M2 processor, bro. Honestly.
Yes, and a whole new R1 chip. Like what they think this is, like Yamaha?
No,
Like that's
bro.
crazy.
They got another thing I didn't like was the battery life. It's only 2 hours. I mean, you're not gonna be
It's
wearing
only
that
2
stuff for
hours?
over 2 hours. It's only 2 hours, bro.
What?
So if you're having an external battery, just make it bigger. People got big pockets. If you're buying this, you got big pockets. You know what I'm saying? So you can fit a bigger battery. But to be honest, if you think about it, wearing a headset for more than 1 hour, I think maybe more than 30 minutes. I guess you get tired. It's easy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I
bro,
mean,
going back to
if
what
you
you
compare
asked me though, would I get it?
Mhm.
As far as like what it could do right now, no. But I
Okay.
gotta see what apps are gonna be ready for it. So they're gonna talk about it, and they're gonna be like, and they're gonna have developers on stage talking about what they can do.
We're gonna have to get this and compare it to the Oculus.
But hold up, let's do something fun though. If you were a developer and you had all this horsepower, you have all these cameras and everything like that, what's a good idea for an app that would be like that really change everything? You can't get this experience nowhere else. And what would you do?
Ooh,
What app would you make?
that's a good question. That's a good question. Cause I mean, watching the keynote, they already did something like where you could watch movies. Okay, cool. You could do the FaceTime. Cool. Right. Basically you can reply to messages. Cool. Shoot. I mean, look. Honestly, I would develop something that like that would be like for like day traders, pretty much.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen this part of the keynote, but when they did the keynote, right? They basically did put up ESPN, and on the bottom they had the win-loss ratio, whatever. Like okay, let's say Eagles are gonna win against the Patriots in the Super Bowl, right? It will show you that, so that way when it's time to start placing those bets and everything like that, you can already have an idea of like, okay, this is gonna win. Now imagine that, but for day trading, where you can sit back, you can put the headset on, right? You can actually see the charts and everything like that instead of staring at a computer 24/7. Because those day traders, I'm assuming they sit at their laptop or their desktop or whatever for hours on end. But imagine having it on your headset and you just sitting there just chilling, laying back on your couch, just looking. Okay, boom. I'm gonna make the play right here. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna pull out here. That's it. You see? So I would that's something that I would make for it. Like something for like day traders and things like that. Or for like strictly people who have to sit in front of a laptop 24/7. Because the way from my assumption, the way Apple like basically put it out there, if they're gonna have like basically like pretend this is the AR headset and it's gonna be in your face like this all day,
Right.
like for example like 2 hours like this. Imagine sitting in front of your computer like that straight for 2 hours. The computer, I feel like the like just looking at your laptop and things like that would do more damage to your eyes than having an app like that on your headset.
Okay. So you feel like it'll be more comfortable to wear the headset rather than sit at a desk, right?
Yeah.
Sit at a desk and
'Cause think
stare at
about
the
it.
screen. Okay.
You're gonna be sitting like this, like okay, all right, boom, I gotta make the trade now. Go. Versus having a headset on, you can literally lay back and just chill and be like, okay, bet I'm gonna make the trade. And the whole thing is that split second that you look away from your laptop just to either check your phone or just give your eyes a break, boom, you just missed out on the trade because some of those trades happen like that.
All right. So technically, you can have a bunch of displays, unlimited displays, whatever size you want, so you'll be able to refer back to information, trade, or whatever you can. You don't even need to invest in multiple monitors at that point.
Exactly. You're just looking because because you got Google right here, you got your trading platform here, and you
Okay.
got whatever else is needed right here. And you're just literally just turning your head, just like, okay, bet. That's it. And the whole thing is, it's like everything moves with you, and you can make everything.
But hold on,
smooth.
let's go deeper than that, right? And I feel like this episode just gotta be about the AR glasses because there's so much to talk about.
Yes.
Let me
We're gonna
tell
save
you,
the
bro.
other topics for another day.
Yes. So let me tell you. So okay, what I'm thinking is 3D design. 3D design.
Mm-hmm.
So you can create a, let's say, picture meter or something like that, where you can literally with your hand a 3D model. You fill it with a texture, right? And you can
Okay.
literally grab it, kind of like spin it around, and then look at the details, right? You can get up from your seat. You can look like closer to it, or you can zoom it in, whatever. But I'm thinking deeper than that. Like, how would that be useful for, like, let's say social media, right? Like, what do you think would be a good feature that you can use for social media? Because if it makes social media better in any way, then that's gonna be the game changer for normal people. Because not everybody 3D design. What if you can make like a 3D design and publish it on Instagram or something like that? I don't know.
I mean, from what MKBHD said, big shout out to him. From the video that you sent me, I watched it. He was talking about how the dad, I guess like he's seen like a demo or whatever, and how the dad had the headset on, and I guess like it was like a whole like birthday party thing going on, and like he was recording that. And literally that moment of that you're recording that event, when you watch it, he was saying when you watch it back in the headset, it's like as if you're directly inside.
Okay, so I got it. So what if you can do that, and then you can post it to Instagram, and then you know how your phone has like the sensors and everything like that? What if you just kind of are looking at the post, and then when you twist it like that, it's kind of like more 3D. You see what I'm saying? So you kind of twist the thing like that, and then it looks like you're literally turning like a 3D model, and it feels like you're more there. And then that'll be like a flex for people. Like, damn, he got the AR headset. Like, damn. I feel like that's gonna be good.
They think about it. The LiDAR sensor. When do you ever use this? When do you ever use this?
Yeah, no, never. I mean, technically, every time you take a picture, it uses it to measure like how far it is. But other than that, not really. But the thing is that that sensor can't do what the headset can do because the headset has a camera here and a camera here on two sides. The phone is only one side. So I don't think you'd be able to do that with the phone.
But what if, all right, with the LiDAR sensor, right? You know how you can scan like this?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
boom. Let's say with the whatchamacallit, with the headset, right?
Okay.
Just like how you were saying, instead of going like this
Uh
with
huh.
the to look at the video,
Okay.
imagine you could go like this, you could point it out, and then boom, your LiDAR sensor activates, it'll automatically generates like a 3D image or 4D image or whatever the case may be. Just like as if you're using AR or VR, like how
Okay.
you would with this. Like on Amazon, where you're trying to place something in your room, like that.
Okay. So kind of like like an IKEA furniture, you're placing it like in your room, and trying to see what it looks like. But hold up, I got something better. What about they come out with like augmented reality movies, right? Like a version of it.
Uh huh.
You're watching Fast X, right? And you literally be able to see it as if you were there. What about
Mm-hmm.
something that I think that would be a killer app.
That would be fire. That would be fire.
Because it's better than
That would
3D,
be
the
fire.
fake ass 3D and when you go to the for real, when you go to the theater, it's like, yo, this ain't fooling nobody, and the movie's looking hella dark. Like, but what if like
Facts. You take off the
literally
glasses.
you got the thing and like you can literally just kind of move like that, and you get like another aspect of the frame. Like you can literally see the back of somebody's head when really you're just supposed to see that. Like I don't know. Like I feel
That
like
would be awesome. That would be
you like
awesome.
that? Okay, okay, okay. All
That
right,
would be a
man.
total game changer when it comes down to watching TV shows and movies on that headset. That
Yeah.
would be a total game
And
changer.
the only
It
way
will
to
actually make it
experience it,
feel
you
like
need
you're
the
actually
headset.
there. Exactly,
Exactly.
because it will actually make you feel like you're actually in the movie or in that TV show or whatever. Me and Jackie, we've been watching this one TV show, The Rookie, right?
Okay.
So I'm not sure if you've seen it, but it's like I'm gonna say it like it's like a police TV show, but it's more scripted. You gotta check it
Okay.
out. You gotta check it out.
But it's
But
real, it's
it's like a
fake.
it's like no. It's totally fake. Totally fake.
Oh yeah.
It's not like cops or anything like that. Like you gotta see it. It's called The Rookie. Now imagine watching that show inside the VR headset and
Uh-huh.
actually being like in the action, things like that, having all that stuff happen directly in front of you, like you're actually there. You remember when I put on the VR headset at your house that one time for the first time?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I felt like I was actually about to fall.
Yes.
Yes.
Like that, my
Imagine
boy got it
like
burnt.
that. Like that. Yes. For real, literally.
Hey, but okay, so movies is a good thing. What else is good? Tell me something.
And wait, didn't they say with the headset too that you can play like your Xbox or
Bro,
PlayStation or
check this
something
out.
like that, or
Yes.
that was something completely different?
Nah, you can play Apple Arcade games with the headset. So it's not PS5 games,
Mm-hmm.
but we got pretty decent games. But check this out. What about being first row seat and watching a concert and while having that depth, right? Like you're right there, you can move your
Yeah.
head and then it kind of like, it's literally like you're there. Of course, like it'll never be like the real thing, but as you move, you get like that little effect, right? Even if it's just slight. Or what about sitting courtside? Like literally, you got the courtside view with the
That would
headset
be
on,
fire. That
and
would
you
be
don't
fire.
have to pay the price.
Exactly. We're courtside. Let's say that they do something like that, right? If you're sitting courtside for the first time, because we all know courtside tickets are mad expensive.
Hell
You
yeah.
sit courtside. You sit courtside for the first time. Let's say for those who spent the money and actually did it, and let's say, dang, it wasn't all that great, whatever, or I didn't like my seating position, things like that. Boom, they just wasted a whole bag on courtside seats just for them to say they don't like it. Now with this headset here, they can sit courtside, and then boom, that's when you decide, okay, boom, do I really want to buy courtside seats? Or can I just chill up in the balcony, whatever? You feel me?
For real, I don't have to take the drive, nothing. And even if they
Nothing.
charge like an extra $5, because you know how you can pay, kind of like pay-per-view, right? Like a special like Apple subscription where you got 3D courtside for the year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They can make money like that. And all they would need is have like
Yes.
3D cameras, um, courtside, right? You seen like those 3D cameras that look like a sphere? kind of like that. So then you'd be able to
Yeah,
see everything. That'd be so cool.
ex- that would be fire. And on top of that too, that would like for a viewer like us, that would let us decide like, hey, do we really want to spend the money on courtside seats? You feel me?
Bro,
Or let's say
exactly.
we do say, all right, boom, let's spend the money on the courtside seats. We would know where to sit at. Like where's the good seat at for those courtside seats?
And for the price of courtside seats, you can just get a headset every time. You for the whole family.
Exactly.
Like literally. 4 games, you got your whole family hooked up. We're all watching courtside forever. Like
What?
high in 4K.
Hey,
Like, bro.
you look to your left, you're sitting next to Drake. You look to your right, you're sitting next to
You look good.
Moneybag, little baby.
You
You
looking
got
crazy.
Shaq down the row.
Yo, yo, you watch them like still the drink.
What?
Yo,
DM
yeah, bro.
Moneybag on site.
Yo, I was just chilling with Moneybag
Yo, for
last
real,
night.
for
Last
real.
night.
And I met Shaq for the first time too. What, for real?
Yo,
Yeah,
that man was tall.
yeah.
Okay. All right. I
He
mean,
walked right past me and everything.
you could also have, like, let's say you got a security system. You got it hooked up to the home app. You can literally like a tile of each one of the cameras, like on your right wall. Then you could be watching a movie like on the front wall, and you could literally do all these things at one time. Where it's kind of like you got to set up, and then boom, you take it off, and then your house is you don't have to place mounted. You don't need anything. You don't even need a TV at that point. What else? What else? What else we got there? Hey, if anybody does
honestly,
all of these ideas, just give us credit.
No, please, please.
We'll help you out. We'll help you out with one.
Just give us credit. We don't
just
want to
shout
have to
us
sue
out
you
at
for our
least.
bag.
Yeah. You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Yes. On Fly Tech, the Fly's podcast on all podcast platforms.
Yes, sir. All right, my man.
What?
We got to wrap this one.
Yes, yes.
What's I gonna say? We're gonna keep talking about the AR VR headset and all the special announcements, iOS 17, iPad OS, all of that on tomorrow's podcast. So
yes.
So
make sure you guys stay tuned.
WWDC all week. So stay tuned. Follow us on all social media platforms at Max and Biggs. And until next time, peace.
Peace.